so repetition is not allowed. So I'm writing here no. That will be easy to understand. So let me write here no. No means no repetition. And what about combination? In combination also that is no repetition. Same thing, no repetition of same item. One item will be taken, only one. And order means serial order. I mean, is it important that which one first, which one second will be counted, or it is not important, first second does not matter. So in permutation it is, yes, it is very important. Order is very important in permutation. And combination, it is not important again. That is, which one is first, which one is second, does not matter. You will just think about the choices. You will just think about how you are taking the items. That's all. So which one first, which one second is not important in combination. So this is the comparison. So you can just keep it in your mind. That will be helpful to understand. Now let me start talking about combination. So let me give you the similar example. Like you have three letters A, B, C. So our topic is combination today, and I am taking the three letters A, B, C like yesterday. So there are three things, and you have two places. That is two places to fill up. So the difference with permutation is, in permutation you do the thing one by one, but in combination you take both of your letters at a time as a group. So which one is first, which one is second is not important here. You will just take two letters at a time, as a group. So this is our main understanding. So if you take the letters at a time, then it will be AB, and not A, not B, not separate, just one thing, and BC. Okay, so like that, BC, and CA, so like that, so CA. So actually you will have three combinations. So we can write 3P2. 3P2 equal to 3. So 3, sorry, it is not P, it is C. We are talking about C combination. So 3C2. So 3C2, in this case, the result is 2. So how we are getting this? So we need to know the formula. It is NCR formula. So NCR formula, it will be something like NPR, but one extra thing is here. So n factorial divided by n minus r factorial. This is exactly like permutation formula. And one extra thing is here. It is again r factorial, So that is the extra thing in the lower side, r factorial, and that's it. So this is the combination. So if you now want to find out 5C3, 4C1, 7C4, any number you can find out by using this formula. So say it is 5C3 we want. So it will be factorial 5, and it will be 5 minus 3, then factorial, and one extra factorial 3. So it is actually 5 factorial and divided by 2 factorial and into 3 factorial. So 2 factorial into 3 factorial. So you know what is 5 factorial. 5 4 3 2 1, right? So 5 4 3 2 1. And what is 2 factorial? It is also known. And then what is 3 factorial? 3 2 1. So you now cancel the common thing. So 3 2 1, 3 2 1 cancel, and 2 4 is 2. So finally it is 10. So this is this is 5C3. So in the same way, you can find out any number like 8C4, say 8C4. So that will be factorial 8, and that will be 8 minus 4 factorial, and then 4 factorial, like that. So yes, there are 2 factorial.
3C2 equal 3 or 2, sir?
3C2, let me check which one you are talking about. 3C2. Oh, 3C2. Oh,
That's 3, sir.
no, you are right. So it is 3. I mean, AB and BC and CA. Yes, it is 3. 3C2 equal to 3. Yes. So you can use the formula also. 3C2 means what? 3C2 means 3 factorial, and then 3 minus 2 factorial, and then 2 factorial, like that. So 3 factorial is 3 into 2 into 1, and 3 minus 2 means 1 factorial, so it is only 1, and then 2 factorial means 2 into 1. So 2 1 2 1 cancel, and it is 3. So like that. So formula is working, and here it is 8 factorial divided by 4 factorial into another 4 factorial. So it will be 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1, and it is 4 3 2 1, again 4 3 2 1. So 4 3 2 1, 4 3 2 1 cancel, and 3 2 6 cancel, and 4 8 cancel. So it is 2. So it will be 70. It will be equal to 70. Equal to 70. So this is the 8C4. This is 8C4. Okay. So now you can check. I already told you that this part is actually 5P3 formula. This part is actually 5P3 formula, and uh, again extra factorial 3 is here. So if you think about this part, this is actually 8P4 formula. So 8P4 and divided by factorial 4, possible. So if you understand how it is working, you can just apply your common sense. It's like 5C3, what you know, 5C3 you already know, 5P3 divided by factorial 3. So what is 5P3? 5P3 is 5 into 4 into 3, and then factorial 3 means 3 into 2 into 1. So you can just write it down, and then you get the answer. In the same way, you can also apply 8C4. So what is 8C4? 8P4 divided by factorial 4. So 8P4 means what? 8P4 means you start with 8, and then you reduce the number and write 4 numbers. So it's like 8, then 7, then 6, then 5. So there will be 4 numbers, and divided by factorial 4. Divided by factorial 4 means 4 3 2 1. So it's like again the same thing. 3 2 6 cancel, 4 8 cancel. So the 70 is coming. So all the same thing. So you, if you understand the thing, it is easy to apply in calculation. So this is the formula of combination, and it is the understanding. So when we take two things from 3, we do not take the items one by one. We take the items as a group. That is our main understanding. So AB and BA will be the same thing. It is not different. So I will take two things as a group, two things as a group. So this is actually combination. That's it. Otherwise, all the same thing. Okay. Now let me give you some problems so that you can understand how it is applied. Let me give you question like, okay, in how many ways uh, 3-member committee can be formed uh, from a group of group of 6 uh, persons. So this is the question. So in this case, you can easily understand this is a combination question. Why it is a combination question? Because you take 3 members in the committee and there are 6 persons in the group, but who will be the first member, who will be the second member, it is not a matter. It does not mean at all. You will just take 3 members from 6, so that will be the committee. Fine. So what will be answer? Answer will be just 6 C3. Answer will be 6 C3. That's all. Is that? Do you understand? The first question, question number 1.
Yes, sir.
So I am writing another question. In first group, let me write it like this, and it is second group. Okay? So in how many ways a student can answer by taking at least at least 2 questions. Okay, at least student can answer 3, 5, 8. So I'm writing 5. 5. Okay, any 5 questions by taking at least 2 from the second group. So this is question number 2. Now think about this. Do you understand this question? I mean, in an exam, there is a question, and in the question, there are 2 sections or 2 groups. So, so one person, one student will answer the questions, and he or she will answer 5 questions. So eight questions are given in the question paper, but there are 2 groups and one student can answer 5 questions, but there is a condition, there is a restriction. Okay. So how the person can answer the question. So this is the second part. So let me do the first answer quickly. It is very easy. So what will be the first answer? First answer will be, okay, 6 C3. It will be the answer, and it is 6 into 5 into 4 and divided by 3 into 2 into 1, so 3 to 1, 6 cancel, so it is 20. So 20, you can write the committee 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 can be formed formed in 20 different ways. 20 different ways. So let me explain a little more on this. What is the reality? What is the fact actually? What is happening in real sense? 6 persons. So 6 persons. Let me just take 6 names. Okay. Say one person is say Altaf. Okay, Altaf, and then uh, second person is Babul. Okay, and third person is Kathy. Okay, and then fourth person is Delwar. Okay, and then fifth person is say Imran, and then sixth person uh, say Farid. Okay, so you have 6 person A B C D E F. Okay, so now you will take three member for your committee. So if you take A B C, this is a committee. Fine, no problem. You are taking Altaf, Babul, and Ketri. If you take B, C, D, that is another committee. If you take A, B, F, that will be another committee. If you take B, D, E, that will be another committee. Okay, so in this way, you can write all the possible committees, and that will be 20. That will be 20 different types. So in this case, ABC or ACB, that is not different. ABC or ACB or CBA or CAB, all these are actually same committee. This is not different. So order is not important here. We are not thinking about first or second or third member. We are just taking 3 members. That's all. So this is why you are using combination here. So ABC, ACB, CBA, CAB, these are all same thing. One single committee with Altaf, Babul, and Kathy. So we will consider combination. Is that clear now?
Yes, sir.
Any question on this understanding? If you do not understand this, then there will be a problem in the exam. So try to understand this situation and try to understand the permutation situation. So in permutation, actually ABC and ACB not the same thing. They are different. I mean, if you write a number like 123, so this is one number. And if you change the order, if you write 213, that will be different number. It is not the same number. If you write 312, that will be different number. So if you change the serial, it is different. That is permutation. That is permutation. But if you change the order, if there is no difference, it is. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Any question? So if it is okay, if it is clear, now let us go to the second question. Second question is about two group. So you can just imagine that there is two group. Okay, so group one, there are 1, 2, 3 question, and group two, there are 5 question, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So someone will answer and the person will answer 5 questions altogether. 5 questions altogether, but the condition is 2 questions at least from the second group. So maybe you can take 3 questions, maybe you can take 4 questions possible, but there will be condition that 2 questions at least from the second group. So how one person can answer? So in this, there are different combinations possible. I mean, different cases possible. So you answer the second question like, uh, I'm just writing this, so you can write it like, let us consider the following cases. Okay, consider following cases. So different cases may possible. So what are the different cases here? Different cases is say mm, say one person is taking taking one question from group number one. Possible, right? One question from group number one and four question from group number two. It is possible. So case number one question from group number one, and you have you have 3 question actually in the group one, and you have 5 question in the group two. So you can now consider the choices, that is number of ways. So how it is possible? Number of ways. So it is possible 3C1, that means one question from the first group, that is out of 3 one question, and then into 5C4. So why into? Because you will choose one question from group one and 4 question from group 2. It is and, it is not or, because the student will answer 5 question together. So 1 from here and 4 from here, so altogether 5. So this is possible. And second case is 2 question from group 1 and 3 question from group 2 possible. So it will be 3C2 and into 5C3. That is the second choice. Another case is possible, that is one question from here, one, and then no, not one, sorry, one is already written. So now I will increase the number. It is 3.
3.
So 3 question and 2 question from group 2. So it will be 3C3 and then 5C2 possible. Okay. So this is how you can answer. So somebody can say, sir, if someone answer all 5 questions from the second group, so yes, may be possible, because there is no restriction in the question that you have to answer some at least one from group 1. It is not written. But normally we will think, yes, maybe it is a restriction. Otherwise, why they will make the 3 groups, actually 2 groups, right? So we are taking 1 from group 1 and 4 from group 2, 2 from group 1 and 3 from 2, and 3 from group 1 and 2 from group 2, but 0 from 1 and 5 from group 2. This thing we are not considering here. Okay, so if you consider, then it is also accepted. I'm not saying it is wrong, because in the question there is nothing written. So but we are not taking that. So let us now calculate what will be the numbers. So it will be 3 into 5C4. 5C4 value will be 5, and then second is 3 into 5C3. 5C3 is 10, and then 3C3, 3C3 is 1, and 5C2, 5C2 is 10 again. So that will be the answer. It is 15 and then 30 and then 10. So your answer will be all together. That will be the answer. All together addition. Addition means 55. So 55, uh, 55 total, 55 ways. Total 55 different ways one student can answer. So why they are added together, I told you in the last class again, because the case number will happen one or maybe two or maybe three. It is not end. Someone will answer one question from group 1 and 4 questions from group 2. So answer complete, finish. Or somebody will answer 2 questions from group 1 and 3 questions from group 2, then finish. Or 3 and 2, something like that. So it is or. So we will add together. So that is the answer for question number 2. Now, do you understand? Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Any question from this topic? Okay, so you can just do practice. You will see my video sheet and then try to solve everything by yourself. I think it will be all right. And this class video is also there, so you can see that. So if you do not have any specific question, let me tell you something else here. That is NCR is also equal to NCN minus R. So how did I understand quickly that 5C 4 equal to 5? How could I understand this thing quickly? 5C4 equal to 5. Another thing, 5C3 and 5C2, they are same. This is also 10, this is also 10. So how can I do this very, very quickly? Because this is another formula I know, so I am just telling it to you now. So what will happen with this formula? This will give you the fact that 5C3 is actually 5C 5 minus 3. So 5 minus 3 is actually 5C2. So there will be the same answer. So if you think about 5C4, then it will be same like 5C 5 minus 4. So 5C 5 minus 4 is actually 5C1. So 5C4 and 5C1 value will be same. So in other example, say I can write 8C3. So 8C3 will be 8C5 value, same thing. If I write 8C7, that will be same like 8C1. Okay. So in the same way, you can also think 8C8. 8C8 means what? 8C0. So what is 8C8? 8C8 means there are 8 things and you are taking all together.
So, sir, one combination possible.
One combination possible because you are taking all together as a group. So this is 1. And 8C0 is also 1. So 8C0, 8C8 is 1. If you think 5C5, 5C0, that is also 1. So in the same way, if you understand the situation, you can do it very quickly. So that is why I can do this quickly. So this is one fact that NCR equal to NCN minus R. Okay. So now you have, I'm going to another thing. You already know that A plus B whole square formula. and a minus b whole square formula, right? You already know that, everyone knows. So if you think like what is a plus b formula, then you will see there are three terms. There are three terms: a square, then 2ab, then b square, like that. Okay. So if you think about a plus b whole square, whole cube, then you will see four terms. So first one is a cube, and then 3a square b, and then 3ab square, and then b cube. So altogether four, 1, 2, 3, 4 terms. Do you know, and I mean somebody knows a plus b whole to the power 4 formula? Anyone knows that?
Uh,
If you do not know, no problem. You can now understand the pattern. You can now understand the pattern very easily. You can understand the pattern like in this
A plus
case,
B
you
cube into A plus B.
you will start with a to the power 4, right?
Yes, yes.
And how many terms will come?
So 5.
Five terms, correctly, five
Five,
terms.
sir.
And next term will be a cube b. That is, a is less, b is getting higher. Next term will be a square b square, and the next term will be a b cube, and the last term will be b to the power 4. That's it. Okay, do you understand that? So what are the numbers? The numbers is actually in the first, let me start with the first one. Number is actually the,
Four, sir.
okay, 4, good. So let me show it to you. The number is actually 2C2. This is the, uh, uh, no, let me start with the minimum one. Okay, 2C0. This one is 2C0, first number. And then it is this number 2 is actually 2C1. And the last number is 2C2. So that is why we are getting 1 and then 2 and 1. The second option, second example, that means let me make a little gap so it will be better to write. So what will be the cube formula? Cube formula is first number is 3C0. First number is 3C0. This one is actually 3C0. That is why it is 1. And this 3 is 3C1. And then this 3 is 3C2. And then this one again, one is 3C3. So that is how the numbers are coming. So in this case also, the first one is actually 4C0. And the second number is 4C1.
4C1, that is 4.
So 4C1 means 4. And what is the next number? Next number will
4C2,
be
that is
4C2. So what is the 4C2 value?
the 6.
Six.
It is 6.
সাদাত ভাই মাইকটা অফ করুন।
সাদাত ভাই
Whose mic? Shadat Shishir or Shadat Hira? Okay, so the last, second last number is 4C3. It will be 4C3. It will be 4C3. So what is 4C3? 4C3, 4. Actually, this number is also 4. 4C3 and 4C1. 4C3, 4C1. Same. Okay. And the last number. What is the last number? It will be 4C4. So 4C4 is always 1. So it is 1. Okay. So this is the pattern. It was discovered by Pascal, and then he saw that it is the pattern maintained by any power, a plus b to the power 5 or 6 or 7, any power. So it will be something like this. So now let me just write down another one, and then ask me, tell me what will happen. So say it is a plus b to the power 5 or a plus b to the power 6. So let me write a plus b to the power 6 now. Then what you will write? You will write 6c0. So 6c0, then a to the power 6. So 6c0 is always 1 because you are not taking anything. Okay. So second number will be 6c1, then a to the power 5 and b. That means 1 less and b will come. And next number is 6c2, so that will be a to the power 4 and b square. So a will be less, b will be more. So next number will be 6c3, a to the power cube, b to the power cube, like that. And then 6c4, so it will be a to the power 2 and b to the power 4. And next number is 6c5, it will be a and b to the power 5. And last number is 6c6, and it will be a to the b to the power 6. So that will be the expression, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now you know the number. So if you think about 6c1, then you will see 6c1 and 6c5, they are the same answer. What is 6c1? 6c1 is 6.
6.
So 6c5 is also 6. And what about 6c2? And what about 6c2 and
Sir,
6c4? Same number.
60. Sir, sir, 15.
15. So it is 15, and if you think about 6c4, that will be again 15. Okay. And what about 6c3? What about 6c3?
63.
The 20,
20.
sir.
20. So it is 20. Okay. Now you see another thing, a very interesting thing. That
Yes,
is,
sir.
if you if you think about the next position number, that has a connection with the previous number also. That means this 1 and 3 are actually coming together here as 4, and this 3 and 3 actually coming together as
Yes, sir.
a 6 here, and this 3 and 1 together coming here as a 4. And the first number is 1, last number is 1. It is always something like that. So the middle numbers are actually coming from the previous situation. So there is a connection with recursion also. Every time, if you think about this, this is 1 and last number is 1. So what about the middle number? They are coming from this. 1 and 2 is actually 3, and 2 and 1 is actually 3. So it is like that. Okay. So in the same way, to the power 5 will also come. To the power 5 will also come like this. 1 and 4 will be the second number. So the first number will be always 1, and then a to the power 5, and the next number will be 5. Next number will be 5. 5a4b, and next number will be 4 and 6.
6. So,
4 and
10.
4
10.
and
10
6,
A
10.
cube B
So
square.
it will be 10a
Cube.
cube b square, and then again 10,
Yes, sir.
6 and 4. So again 10a square b cube, and then again 5. So 1 and 4. So 5a, then b uh, to the power 4, and then plus last number is just single 1 b to the power 4. So 1 is not necessary to write. It's up to you. So this is how it is coming. So we now can say that there is a Pascal's law. There is a Pascal, and this is the Pascal's triangle. So how it is triangle? You can say, okay, how it is triangle? Yes, it is triangle because it is something like this. It is something like this. Okay, triangle shape. So what is the first one? The first one is a plus. I mean, before that there will be two terms, only a and only b. That's all. So what is that? It is a plus b to the power 1. Okay, a plus b to the power 1 is a plus b. And what is the last top corner? It is a plus b to the power 0. So what is a plus b to the power 0? That is only 1.
One.
So 1 is the starting, and then it is like a triangle. So that is why it is called Pascal's triangle. It is called Pascal's triangle. Okay, that is why it is called Pascal's triangle. So now I am writing Pascal's formula, which is from this triangle actually, which is from this triangle, and it is called the Pascal's identity. Okay, Pascal is one French mathematician, and from his name we can find this out. So what is the Pascal's identity? Pascal's identity is n c r plus n c r plus 1. This is equal to n plus 1 c r or r plus 1. Okay, let me check. So you see this, which one and which one is equal. So this one, say this one, 3c1 and 3c2, they are equal to 4c2. Then what is happening? You think about this thing. So these two plus together, the result is coming as 4c2. So it is r plus 1. Like, you understand or not? Let me write another one. Say 4c2. Okay, this one 4c2 and plus 4c3. So what will come if you add these two numbers together? What will come? This will come, right? So what is this thing? It is 5c what? 5c what? Tell me what? 0, 1, 2, 3. It is 5c3, right? Is that okay? Do you understand what I'm saying? Two numbers in the previous step will be added together, then you will get the number in the next step. So what is the position? Position is 4c2, 4c3 plus. So I am writing NCR plus 1. Then what will be the next number? That will be 5. 5 means next step, that is n plus 1, and C and R plus 1. That is the bigger one will be here. So this is called the Pascal's identity. This is called the Pascal's identity. So it is a formula. If you know this, if you memorize this, then fine. And if you do not memorize, that is also okay. Just try to understand what is happening. So Pascal's triangle is this. It has the connection with combination, and Pascal identity is a very famous formula. So I'm just giving it to you. So that's it. So this is the last thing I wanted to discuss.
Okay, sir.
So officially the topics for midterm exam is finished, and tomorrow we can just do a review class. So if you have any question from anything, you can ask me. tomorrow, that is the midterm syllabus. Is that okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So let me just stop the class here, finish class here today. So take care and thank you. Okay, come back again tomorrow.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam.